Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
What you said on that pod thing, it's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with your ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, 'cause it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Thursday KVJ After the Show podcast. About to the weekend, yeah. There's a lot of good stuff going to be going down this weekend. We will get to you tomorrow, everything to check out. But there's fests going on, there's openings, there's beach polo happening, so all kinds of fun stuff.
Beach polo, they need an extra player? Did you say beach whale polo?
Beach whale polo.
That stuff is crazy.
It's intense. It is intense and it's fancy. It's two things that you don't want any part of.
Right.
Gosh, there was this guy, one of the polos that I went to. I can't remember what they called him, but they said the guy, he was just like naturally nuts. He was the kind of guy that he'd be drinking. He'd jump off like the fourth story into the pool, stuff like that. And he wore these red leather boots. That was his trademark. And it was interesting because if you've ever seen polo, they come out with like 6 different horses. So it's kind of like you think about a golf bag. You have whatever clubs in there.
They'll switch a horse quick.
Yes. And I saw this dude, and he was going after, like, he just goes full bore. His horses are as crazy as he is. And he went, boom, started to go out of bounds. He flipped, rolled. The horse is rolling over him about 5 or 6 times. I'm like, I'm watching this guy die. I'm like, this is horrific. He pops right up. Horse is fine. He grabs another one and gets right back out there.
Damn.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
what
some,
the hell, man?
There's some tough son of a biscuits out there, man.
What's that like?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my gosh. Just crazy. So
Different breed.
Yeah.
Different breed. Oh, look at that.
That's going to be going down on Miami Beach this weekend, starting tomorrow. The World Polo League Beach Polo is going on out there. You've got Boca Bash on Sunday. My daughter Caitlin, I think, is hopefully, if she does it, is supposed to be recording some Drunk Girl Trivias out there.
At Boca Bash.
At Boca
Yeah,
Bash.
that's the thing about that drunk girl trivia. You really got to stay focused for the first 2 hours.
And be careful, too, because you're on the water and you could drop your phone.
I've done that.
Yeah, I think they have.
I remember doing drunk
Yeah.
girl trivia, dropping my phone in the biggest stein of beer ever.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, ma'am, can I get my phone back?
I
Can I
remember.
reach in your beer?
I remember one time we were at a Met spring training game in Port St. Lucie, and I was sitting right behind Jaybird. He'd been hitting the rum buckets. And I'm right behind him. And I remember just looking down, and I saw his rum bucket, and his phone was just sitting in it.
And I hadn't noted. I didn't know who was in there.
You didn't even notice.
It was just in there marinating.
I remember that. You couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it.
You couldn't believe it.
You're like, dude.
It almost looked like you'd intentionally done it.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it either. I'm like, oh, fuck, not again.
This fucker will do anything for a laugh.
It was pretty. I had to do a double take. I'm like, wait, is that?
Hey, that was a fun trip.
We had a great time.
That was.
We had a really good time. So that's going on. You got the Delray Beach Market that is going to be opening up. It is going to be the largest market in all of Florida. Now, you got one in West Palm Beach. They're going to be, I think they've opened one at Seastrunk in Fort Lauderdale, so they're all over the place. Well, this is going to be the biggest one. 27 vendors they got. They have got 150,000 square feet, if that means anything to you. $60 million it took to build this thing.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had seen photos of the Bloody Marys they have, which look amazing.
They must have started this project before COVID.
Yeah, I think it's been going on for a couple years.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's finally going to crack open on Saturday. You can see that. So that is going to be going on. So just all kinds of exciting stuff. And I also, I always love restaurant openings. And I saw that they're going to be opening up another one of those Bodega Taqueria y Tequila.
Oh, taqueria y tequila?
Sí.
Oh, sign me up.
Yeah, it is a cool little chain. I went to the one in Fort Lauderdale couple months ago, probably not even, maybe just a month and a half ago. It's right outside of the wharf. And it's kind of a cool little trendy place. You go in there, they got like an Airstream trailer in one section. The other section is kind of the tequila bar. And they opened up in Miami Beach in 2015. They had the tacos and also a speakeasy, and you got into the speakeasy by going through a porta potty door.
Oh, it's so cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, to kind of know. So people would like go into you saw a line of people going into this porta potty. You're like, what the hell is going on here?
I love
They
it.
were going into the little bar there, a bodega.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and so now they're really kind of the hot place that's going to be opening up. They have got their third location this summer, going to Aventura on Biscayne Boulevard. Then they're going to be opening up on Clematis Street by the fountain. Remember where Tin Fish was? And it was some other tapas place last that
It's been like 18 things.
Yes, they're going to be opening up there in late 2021.
Okay.
So not too far away. It was formerly Tapeo Tapas Bar and Restaurant, Tin Fish before that, and like you said, a couple others. They say the West Palm version, if you know that location, they're going to have the bar and taqueria on the first floor, and then they're going to have a high-end tequila and mezcal lounge upstairs.
Yeah, they do have a nice setup there with a split level.
Yeah.
It's just weird that nobody has been able to make it in that spot. I heard that the person that owns that building charges outrageous rent.
This has been a big issue for me because there's a lot of places on Clematis that has been in. I was talking to somebody about some of these. In fact, I think the one place is right there on Clematis and Olive. It used to be Dax, and then it was the Cuban place. I hear that person is asking for a ridiculous amount of money, and it's bullshit. And what they need to do as a city, the one thing I would do, I don't know why they don't think of this, a vacancy tax.
Yeah.
If your place is open and no one is there, I will tax, because they said they're just sitting on it. They want this astronomical rent for it. And I would say, okay, well, I'm going to charge you money. If you don't keep a great tenant in there, then you will have a tax that you're paying. So you'll be losing money on that. So if you want to keep it open for years, and be just because it's a blight. When you have that, it kills energy on a street, because when you have one bar or cool place after another, it's like, wow, there's great energy, and you're just walking down the street loving it. It's great for everybody's business. But when you've got a string or that one place that's a cornerstone on a corner like that, it kills the energy of the street.
Listen to that. Someone's sounding like they're getting ready to be the mayor.
I would do that. That'd be one of my policies. We would have a vacancy tax, and I'd be, we're filling these places.
Tell them, Mayor Hare.
Or you're paying, bitch.
Mayor Kevin Ralston.
Mayor Hare.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. So the bodega is also going to be opening up in Coconut Grove, and then they're also going to be doing Wynwood in early summer of 2023. So they're all going to have that kind of South Beachy look and feel to it.
I wonder how Rocco's Tacos will feel about a taqueria coming on the same street.
Competition's good for you sometimes. It rises you to the occasion.
Let's challenge them to a duel.
Yeah, well, I think, honestly, for a lot of these owners now, it's interesting when you're kind of in the same field. Will it be like, I feel like tacos. What am I going to do, Rocco's or bodega? But I think for a lot of business owners that I've talked to, they really do kind of welcome, because it just brings more people all together.
Right.
And, I think right now that whole area where you got the Ben and Elisabetta's, my daughter's actually been kind of going out a good bit in West Palm. She seems to like it. I think they kind of got burned on the Ave in Del Rey.
Kev, we've gone to every place, Dad. We need to switch it up.
Yeah, and Boca is kind of limited. And you can burn out on Boca pretty fast.
I think competition's good, though, sometimes. Maybe Bradley's needs to have a Bentley's come in there across the street. I don't know. Just get some more people in
Open up a place across the street called Chadley's.
Yeah. I just love the concept of somebody.
Chadley's and Bradley's.
Somebody taking someone's idea and just slightly changing it and going across the street.
It's wonderful.
It's such a funny concept.
It's so coming to America and genius.
Mm-hmm. So should be a good weekend with lots of fun stuff to check out. And the other thing that I was looking into as well is that Bacon and Bourbon Fest at the Wellington Town Center Promenade.
You going to that?
I'd like to. I'm going to definitely mention it to the Queen and see, because I think I'll get her on the bacon. She doesn't really drink too much anymore, but yeah, hopefully I can get her on that. And I wouldn't mind trying. Like I said, I went to Seminole one time to a restaurant there, and they gave me a bourbon. I'm like, I don't drink bourbon. And I had it. It was amazing how they mixed it up. It wasn't a bourbon by itself, but now I'm kind of more into the hard alcohol game. I'm old. So.
You might have had like an old fashioned or something.
Yeah, I drink old people drinks now.
I find the older I'm getting, I am drinking old people drinks.
I do.
I drink them like I see a
These
madman.
sophisticated, yeah. I drink it nice and slow.
And I feel sophisticated until I realize I'm drinking it warm out of a Dixie cup.
Okay. It's classy kind of in concept, but in execution it falls short.
It's always that plastic cup. I'm glad I'm talking about that on Earth Day.
Oh.
I mean, it was sort of plastic. Never mind.
It was sort of plastic.
I just did an Ellen. Talk about shit on the air I shouldn't be talking about.
Don't get your ass canceled on Earth Day.
You have all these tree huggers after you?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, man.
If they came for him.
You just want a group of people after me. It doesn't matter who
I don't
it
care
is.
who it
Yeah,
is.
I know.
But you know what? I found out that those Birkenstocks usually slow them down.
You're right. They're very heavy.
Yeah, I've never lost a foot race to a hippie.
Hippies get distracted quick,
do.
too. Man.
Well, and a lot of them are smoking pot. So
That's what I'm saying. They're-
running fast and pot smoking.
They see a beautiful flower. Oh, no way, man. A sunflower.
Couple stories that I didn't get to, I feel deserve a little bit of time here. Just kind of keeping a little bit of an eye on what is happening with the rover Perseverance that is on Mars. Did you see the dork party they had when they got that helicopter flying off? They're like, yeah, and they're like trying to high five each other, but they're like missing.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, chest bump. You know, it's kind of interesting to see them celebrating. But I mean, this is really something I think maybe we should be talking about a little bit more. They say that yesterday they successfully pulled carbon dioxide from Mars's atmosphere and converted it into oxygen.
I mean, Virginia.
Okay, so if you've got a system where they're doing this, and imagine you can do that in great amounts, you could easily build a colony there with those converters that takes carbon dioxide. Now you got oxygen, and what do you have?
Ain't nothing but a Mars party.
Elon Musk and Grimes may be onto something.
Oh, yeah. And their baby 89348H12H.
X.
Yes, that's right. I forgot the X.
It ends with an X.
It does.
Holy crap. So, you know, as on Earth Day, we realize we're destroying this planet. We got to look to another one to go take down. Mars might be next.
Well, just think about back in the day when we didn't have electricity. They couldn't believe it. What? We can light shit up? Air condition? It led to so much stuff.
Yeah.
Think about 50 years from now.
Right. You have that invention. It does. It makes a place habitable that was not. And South Florida is that with the AC, like you said.
All that shit they thought was never possible. You know, Lincoln writing shit by candlelight. Lincoln sees this stuff now. He's like, TikTok? Is it on? I swear, I think this alcohol.
I feel like Lincoln would kill on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, he would be great.
You think so? His dances?
I think I'm high from this drink.
You drank a lot of it.
I feel weird.
You drank double what Kevin and Denny's did,
It was
and
messed
you've
up.
been tripping balls.
Something's going on over here.
Yeah, it was definitely kind of messed up.
Kevin said he didn't like it either.
It's terrible.
It had a weird reaction.
I go into Denny's room and go, how do you feel? You feel kind of weird? Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm feeling weird.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, so I thought that was worth a note. And maybe people should be talking about that a little bit more.
They won't, though.
Yeah.
We're the only ones bringing this shit up.
Well, yeah, to me, it's like, you know, we put a spotlight on some of the governments telling us that we've got UFOs all over the place. We had that one thing where they said by 2026, it's that Life Finder. They've got something that it's a telescope that NASA's using that they say by 2026, they can beam into basically any planet and detect within a matter of minutes whether there's life on that planet.
They'll be able to see an alien just kind of chilling.
Like, it's not going to be a mystery on planets. We'll be able to start crossing off of the list. Yeah, that has life. Nope, that doesn't have life.
We can't handle it, though. We find out there's legit. I'm talking proof. I believe in my heart that there's definitely a species out there.
We actually communicate with
Yeah.
them, and we have a dialogue.
Things are being legit reported on the news. We would lose our minds. I don't know, y'all.
Maybe that's why they're not telling us everything, because they know we can't handle it.
I mean, I don't want to.
We're fragile.
I don't want to say this again, but there is a Twilight Zone episode that kind of talks about all this.
Okay.
Do you get a nickel every time you mention the Twilight Zone?
Yes, and I have 55 nickels.
So I thought that was an interesting story that deserved a little bit of time. This too, prostitution and unlicensed massage criminal cases will no longer be prosecuted in Manhattan.
Wow.
The change will eliminate collateral consequences for people arrested and let people deal with police without fear of being arrested or deported.
So we can get jerked off and be okay.
Yeah, you can get a rub and a tug, and what, the cops will just give you a citation?
Guess so, yeah. They're not going to worry about a court case and all that, free up the courts and say, okay, we kind of, it's a slap on the wrist. And so, I mean, yeah, if you're Robert Kraft, I mean, okay, you got me for a rub and a tug. Here, let me give you a $100 bill and let's call it good.
I mean, if you opened up your own massage parlor and you wanted to give hand jobs and you were of sound mind and they were cool with it and you were cool with it, I think you have the right to do that.
Yeah, I think it's just,
it's always the sex trafficking.
Yeah.
That's what people.
That's the issue, and I think that's probably why there's still, in a sense, it sounds like it's criminalized. So it's not a free reign and a free pass that might, really increase, which it's already devastating the numbers in sex trafficking. So it's still a criminal act. And then, maybe they have it where it's kind of that way with drugs, which I kind of agree with, where you can have a personal amount. So you can go get yourself tugged off. But if you, let's say, for instance,
you're a pimp.
Right. Then they can get you for that. And that is, a serious charge. It's kind of like with drugs. You have a little bit of marijuana on you, not a big deal. But if you've got 10 pounds, you're a dealer, they're going to arrest you. You're looking at serious charges there.
So you're okay with a little drug, a little tug? I got you.
A little drug and tug. That's the name of my massage parlor, actually.
Drug and tug.
Drug and tug.
You would be booked years on out.
What you need?
Oh my gosh! If you had a legal drug and tug,
that's our commercial. What you need?
And if you could somehow make a little sandwich shop in the front, away from everything, home run.
I'll get the booty crew to work the front desk.
Oh my gosh!
Mm-hmm.
You want to come to Drug and Tug, don't you?
I would love to go to Drug and Tug. You shitting me? Chat room, would you like to go to Drug and Tug? I bet you I see a lot of thumbs up coming up.
We already have a frequent flyer group building.
No, I would feel weird getting a jerk from someone I don't know at a massage place. You say that, though.
Is it better if you know them?
Wouldn't you feel weird? I would just feel like it's getting filmed.
I'm not into that stuff.
Yeah, I'm just not into it.
I'm not gonna be.
I like hand jobs. I love them.
I think guys like Bob Kraft, they just want the release with none of the commitment.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, of course.
He wants to shake one loose and keep moving like a shark.
Shake one loose.
Bitches come with a lot of commitment and all that. And if it's somebody you don't know and it's a business transaction, I kind of get why a guy like him would rather have it that way.
And I know people are going to say, well, I mean, if you've hooked up with somebody you don't know in a night and they've jerked you off, that's different. It's not a business transaction.
Right.
You know what I mean?
If you do it in the back of an Uber because both of you just met drunk at the club.
Everyone's into it. It's fun, but now you're getting paid. It's a service.
And I think like most of these massage parlors, don't guys just walk in stone cold sober?
Too sober, yeah.
At Drug and Tug,
that's why I don't get it.
At Drug and Tug, we believe in giving you a little drugs or alcohol first to loosen you up because it's too weird.
Do you want that? Now you've got drunk. Oh, you want to tug this? Why don't you tug my butt now? It's gonna get.
My butt.
We will tug your butt for an additional fee, sir.
And we all know it. I'm sorry. Did I say tug? Plug.
We got to bring a girl in from the back room for that, but there is a girl.
It's called the back room special. This is it. It's the tug.
Welcome to Drug and Tug.
And then the plug.
And the plug.
The plug, yeah.
Oh, drug, tug, and plug.
This deal's getting better the whole time.
And then this story I thought was interesting as well, worth a mention. New rules allowing small drones to fly over people in the U.S. took effect yesterday. Previously, small drone operations over people were limited to operations over people who were directly participating in the operation located under a covered structure or inside a stationary vehicle. But as of yesterday, small drones are now allowed to fly over people and at night, which is a significant step toward their eventual use for widespread commercial deliveries. So when Amazon starts using drones to deliver these packages, you won't necessarily know now, as you see drones always whizzing over your head, Could it have a camera in it? What's going on? So for me that loves to rip off the shorts and tan the naughty bits,
Do a little tug and lay out.
I might be tugging and plugging in my backyard, and that might wind up on camera. And I have no idea. And then all of a sudden I'm on tugandplug.com.
Which we also own.
Oh my!
Yeah.
We're gonna make a killing on this fucking idea. We gotta do.
Drug Tug and Plug is going to take off.
Look at that guy. He's doing it all by himself.
I've already got a drone. You know, Panda's got a nice drone.
Well, holy shit! We gotta make this happen.
We got to find out when Ralston's going to be in his backyard naked next.
I'm serious about this drug tug and plug.
Yeah, but you're on some kind of weird psychedelic alcohol.
You're right.
There's going to be a lot of things that are going to sound good to
I
you.
can't form an S Corp with you right now.
Everything sounds like a good idea, man.
So what is that going to mean for privacy concerns in America if drones are not going to be a problem?
Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to have a case where someone's going to be flying a drone over some teenage daughter's house, and the dad's going to come out. You're going to start seeing drones shot out of the air. That's what's going to happen.
Well, and imagine that too. Imagine if you are expecting a package to be delivered. You're like, what happened to my package? You'd be like, oh, I got shot out of the air. Huh? What's the liability on that? Who pays?
I mean, if you can figure out who shot it, it's good luck doing that.
Well, you know, if you watch enough FBI files, there's always remnants with the casings. DNA.
DNA. I apologize for my friend. He's tripping balls.
Okay. Thank you for that.
He drank some weird shit, man.
I really do.
Brianna's got a quick note on the Amazon. Said, I heard Virginia mention the other day that she was paying $12 a month for Amazon Prime. However, since she has kids in school, she can sign up under her kid's student email and get the student discount. We pay $60 for the year. Same with Microsoft Office, Word, PowerPoint, Excel, etc. Students get it free, and it's able to be installed on multiple computers.
Oh, the student discount on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
I did not know that.
There you go.
I just don't use it enough to even justify any recurring revolving charge.
So I've got Amazon Prime if you want to just go under my account.
Yeah, I do.
So you don't have to do. You can do it under whatever you need.
So I'll send all my supplies for Drug, Tug, and Plug to your house.
That's fine. We actually could. It would work great in my backyard. The drug plug and pug. What the fuck is it called? It's tough to remember.
It's not a pug. We're not working in some
Yeah, now
pets.
you got bestiality going on here. There's going to be definite complaints
You
on
gotta
that
back
one.
away from the pug part.
Yeah. That's not going to work out as well. This is kind of interesting, too. I haven't checked it out, but Snoop Dogg, released a new album yesterday Tuesday for 420.
Yes, he's been very active on Soch.
And one of the new songs called Gang Signs is getting attention because of the line, still sipping gin and juice while I'm smoking marijuana. I bet you never blew with Obama. So people are like, hey, did he smoke weed with Barack Obama? Okay, that's kind of cool.
It's definitely possible.
Definitely possible.
I mean, after Barack out of office,
Yeah.
it's probably like, give me a
Barack
joint.
probably needed like 10 joints.
Give me the biggest Wonder joint ever.
They came for him.
I think anytime you get out of office, you probably want a Wonder joint.
Yeah, people that recently ran into Trump at Mar-a-Lago posted pictures of him and
Yeah.
said he looks great. They said he looks skinny and happy
Really?
and relieved. And I'm like, yeah.
Why would you want that
I bet they
job?
all look that way
Right.
afterwards because think about it. Every day you're scrutinized and
Yeah.
ripped apart by millions globally.
I can't even handle the pressure of World Record Wednesday. I'm going to have to smoke a Wonder joint.
Yeah, Three Nut Pennington would crumble under the office of presidency.
Fuck, I want that washed off the internet. My 3-nut challenge.
Three Nut Challenge.
Some of the worst.
I hope it lives forever.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting seeing. There's also talk in that song about Martha Stewart and passing joints to Madonna. Nobody's shocked about that, though. So, but interesting. If you want new Snoop Dogg, I have to check that out. Jay Bird reminded me yesterday about Weezer. I got in there and checked them out, and there's some other stuff
Yeah, I like it.
I checked out for music.
I love me some Weezer. Do you like Weezer, V?
I do.
You do?
I do.
All right.
Not as much as like Bare Naked Ladies, which is kind of the same thing. A little
Not
bit.
really. They are. They're
not as rockin'.
They would be on the same bill together.
Yes, that would be a good show.
That would be a great show.
I think they did tour together.
If they could get the one guy, this guy,
Steven,
get him back on Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, Steven hasn't been the same since the cops pulled up to his house because his front door was wide open.
He had cocaine.
He had cocaine
wow.
on the
Talk about
table. And
shitty luck, man.
I mean, why'd you leave your door wide open when you're doing bags of blow?
Because you're on Bags of Blow, and you probably think, I fucking own this world.
Yeah, there's a song that you might want to check out, Jay Bird. I was kind of impressed with the sound of it. Foo Fighters have a song. They just came out with the video, which is kind of cool. It's called Chasing Birds.
Okay.
It is very soft and peaceful.
They have some of those, man, on their albums, on their deep cuts.
It sounds like a 70s soft rock group that's doing this song, and I thought, you know what, Bird might actually like this song.
Dave Grohl loves 70s soft rock, actually.
Okay.
He's a big fan of Andrew Gold.
Well, it's cut from that cloth. It's called Chasing Birds.
I'm telling you, soft rock is coming back. It's coming back,
It's a cool vibe, yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I get it.
You're so happy.
I am.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I also found another song that was kind of good. It's Miranda Lambert and Elle King.
Oh, that's a lot of sassy.
It is, and the song is Drunk and I Don't Want to Go Home.
Oh,
So,
shit.
It's, you know what? It was kind of interesting because I was looking at it today because we get emails from the industry, and they're pushing it for stations like WRMF. It's Hot AC, which is what our format is.
I can see it.
It's got a little bit of a twang to it, but not much. It sounds more like a poppy kind of
I
song.
mean, she had a run on WRMF, Elle King.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I tell you, she is one of my favorite artists. She had several songs. I don't know why or how they didn't hit. They were fantastic. One song called Wild Love. Check that out.
do you have anybody new? I always like hearing bands I've never heard of that you think I would like, or maybe even the audience would like, that no one would probably have heard of.
Yeah, where I always love finding that too. Yeah, I would just give you maybe today's assignment would just be the Elle King, but I'll try to start doing that because she has the Wild Love. She did X's and O's, which I think I just got burned on that one. But she has several really great songs.
What new French bullshit are you listening to, Virginia?
What am I listening to? I have been getting down with a lot of Cajun music because I'm planning the playlist for the Crawfish Festival coming up in June.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to brag, but you're looking at the DJ.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, DJ Dick over here. Don't get her drunk. She's gonna ask you what you want to play, and when she doesn't like what you say, she's gonna fucking yell at you and play what she wants.
I don't think I can drink. I mean, I've got to be on my game. If I'm the DJ, I can't be all drunk.
Oh my gosh, I disagree. Raging Cajun? You're at a Cajun
yeah.
fest? You gotta drink. You shitting me? That's what the people, they want madness. They want the train falling off that Cajun track.
Yeah, so the Elle King assignment, download, try, tell me what you think of. The songs are Under the Influence. That was from the album that has X's and O's. She's got Shame, which I think is a good tune, and then Wild Love.
Okay.
So those are the ones. Tell me what you think. I like all those songs. I listen to them all the time. I'm like, how do these songs not become hits? It's kind of crazy.
I should make you guys a mix. But I know you guys won't listen to it probably.
I'd check it out. Yeah, you got me the Cold Hands, Warm Heart. You turned me onto that song. It's in my like best of ever category.
Such a great song. Yeah, that song caused a lot of drama for me.
It did, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Cold Hands, Warm Heart.
Yeah.
Which girl?
Why'd I say anything? Damn it. just.
Jared's got a cold heart, warm hands. It's the opposite.
It just caused drama.
Was she saying you had cold hands and a warm heart? She did.
I was trying to say that it reminded us of part of our relationship, but it was supposed to be a good thing, and there was a part that's a good part, but she only wanted to focus on the bad part, and that's not what I meent. And I kept on trying to explain it to her. That's not what I meant, and she.
The pain is too real. Damn.
Man, why am I not single?
Did you break that girl's heart?
I don't know.
Damn.
Heartbreaker.
Love maker.
Mm-hmm.
Don't analyze songs with people. It's really the lesson of this.
Oh, you went in deep.
Yeah.
Try to, but deep cut.
There you go. So a couple of fun things to check out for the weekend. So we'll load it all up. Come back with you here tomorrow as we get ready for No Name Movie Game. All kinds of good fun stuff.
I forgot, Kevin. Who's the champion of the No Name Movie Game?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
You didn't forget. Think about when he was peacocking at his camping trip.
Oh, that's
This-
right, because we had that big overtime run last week.
Yes.
This champion brings his belt out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see if the bird can hold on to it. Also, I think tomorrow on the ATS, I want to start a tradition. Virginia had that idea. 1 shot, 3 waters. So we'll start off the ATS on Friday.
Ooh.
All of us will have a shot glass in front of us. One of us, and we won't know who, has got a shot. I'd say either like a Blanco tequila, or you could even do a vodka.
Okay.
And so we'll kind of get a little party going on Friday.
This sets it up. The Suits and Denny's is coming
Yeah.
over my place after the show.
Yeah.
Love it.
Somebody wants the alcohol.
Oh, no. Whatever. I'll play the game.
After the game, you can do a real shot.
I'll play the game.
Yeah, why not? Let's have a little bit of fun. So we're going to kick it off and have a blast on a Friday. We'll see you all back here tomorrow. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.